Hi, I'm John Polly, and welcome to Extra Lap Recap for RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 2, Episode 3, and the word of the day is... Beast! Beast. As in...
a monster, a Gila monster, or a beast.
Maybe you're a monster inside.
Yay! And speaking of animals... they're off for another great episode. Woo! And before you can bat an eye, we get some more blessed Alyssa battiness.
Ears. Queen.
Am I already focusing too much on Alyssa?
What the hell else do I have to do to get a little recognition in this jig joint?
But how can I not?
She's a little...
Anyway, here's where the competition gets a little waggy.
Come give me a baby.
This week is back to school time for some gender studies and woman anthropology.
Hashtag HERstory of the world.
So the queens are celebrating major historical figures. But I'm like, where's Millie Jackson? Where's Lil' Kim? Where's Pam Grier? That was an episode of the VH1 RuPaul show back in the late 90s. Look it up on YouTube. It'll change your life. Sorry, Evita. But back to now, because this is some good shit too.
Girl, I need
to start paying attention. Y'all, why are the rest of us even here? All Stars just kind of stands for Alyssa Edwards starring as herself. But for reals, Ginger's feeling challenged with all these Catherine the Great dance moves, because she ain't so great. And Phoebe of New York, by way of Chicago, ain't helping.
Sometimes it feels like she goes out of her way to ruffle somebody's feathers or plant a seed of self-doubt. It's weird.
What's weird about it? Phoebe, you better work. Detox gets some dance instructions.
What the
Ooh.
It kind of looks like you're taking a
Yeah. What? Marie Antoinette had to poop too. Fun fact, Versailles was said not to have actual toilets, and visitors and servants would just poop in corners and wherever they could find a place to squat, and the whole place was said to reek of poo. So Detox was just giving you historical accuracy. Thank you, and scat's the truth. And speaking of bad bitches in HERstory, yeah, supermodel hero villain of the world, queen of everything. And then for runway,
Category is the future of drag.
yes, this is my future of drag, meaning me in a caftan by a pool in 10 years, or this weekend. We hear from Ashiati, which is Michelle Visage as Leah Remini, as our Lord in Heaven. There's a Scientology joke in there somewhere.
Hey, it's me, God.
Alaska is a slave for Ru and the rest of us. Phoebe is a speed metal demon queen. Ginger plays a game of horse. I prefer a game of unicorn. Then, a lot of that. Alyssa Edwards is a pistol packing mama. Pew, 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 pew. Which leads me to a PSA regarding firearms. Please support Gays Against Guns. Say enough already. And you could also support Gays Against Guns, which is battling another issue entirely. Think globally, act guntily. Roxy as Evita, I ain't crying for her. Tango, she better did. Then come through RuPaul's Drag Race season 972. The future. Alaska's got space balls.
The higher the hair, the closer to Uranus.
Phoebe is giving us Ms. Robot. Ginger is the bodyguard, Space Bodyssey 2016. Oh, Then come Detox, we get Silver Surfer, Silver Stripper, Svedka Bitch, Fifth Element, Chromosexual. Ladies and gentlemen, the All-Stars runway has been owned officially. Alyssa is Total Space Valkyrie Dementia Nonsense. And Roxy is an extra from Heavy Metal.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? There's like this bitch riding like a big monster and like, woo, tits and, yeah. And Katya is giving me Vicky the Robot Kid from Small Wonder, who grew up, went to the Met Ball, or is touring with the B-52s in space. Or she's just Lady Bird Johnson meets Lisa Marie from Mars Attacks. I swear it makes sense when you say it. Oh, and Jeremy Scott is a guest judge. Fashion. Which is nice until he goes ham on Ginger, literally.
I felt like you were channeling Miss Piggy Pigs in Space.
Aw, poor kid. Good pork kid. Detox gets raves and some advice.
Don't cry, Detox, you'll rust.
I don't have time to go in deeper on any of these looks, but this is what TV was made for. Anyway, Top 2 equals Detox and Alyssa. Okay. That's Stacey Layne Matthews doing Maya Angelou as Lady Tata. Season 3.
You are the bottom 2 of the week.
Ginger and Katya in the bottom 2? Girl, what planet is this? Back to the workroom for deliberation, and not since the Star Wars Cantina Lounge, or the B. Arthur's Cantina Lounge from the Star Wars Christmas special, has a cocktail bar look this fucked up. And can we just look at Alyssa in the workroom? She's like a Russ Meyer movie in space, starring Barbara Parkins, Raquel Welch, and Priscilla Presley! Winner of everything. The lipstick cases come out, bitches shoplift a tube, and as soon as Alyssa hikes her leg up on that back wall to pee, it's over. Talks for a few seconds, I have no idea what the hell she says, and spoiler alert, Ginger is flying back to Gatorland. Yes, the men all pause.
They got me, gal.
And Katya. As she's hugging on the room maquette, and coming.
What the hell?
And Annie Oakley is now in her sights.
I'm ready to knock Alyssa out of this competition now.
Say goodnight.
Rest in peace, Grandma.
PSSS, you can get the songs in the episode on iTunes. Look up Baddest Bitches in HERstory. Thank you.
By the Bodyguard soundtrack, track 9.
RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 2 is all new Thursdays at 8 on Logo.